How does a judge's bias affect your Social Security disability appeal? Hi, I'm Mark Whitehead, a board-certified disability attorney and author of the Disability Help Book, The Social Security Disability Puzzle, How to Fit the Pieces Together and Win Your Claim. Claimants and the attorneys who represent them have complained for years that some administrative law judges have shown a bias against those applying for disability. And it's not just that they deny more people than average. These ALJs seem to actively seek out reasons to refuse benefits time and time again. Unfortunately, biases such as this have always been hard to prove, and it didn't help any that the procedures created by the SSA to deal with these kinds of matters were lacking at best. Disability lawyers and their clients were only left with one real strategy, but it was always seen as more symbolic than a real attempt to get justice. File a class action lawsuit against the judge. Essentially, they would sue the Social Security Administration claiming that a specific judge had displayed a bias against claimants. Why was this seen just as a symbolic gesture? Because it never worked. Cases like these received little attention and were often more or less laughed out of court, until now. In April of 2011, a class action lawsuit was filed against 5 judges that charged them with systematic bias against people seeking Social Security disability benefits. In and of itself, this was no big deal. These kinds of lawsuits aren't common, but people do try them from time to time. In fact, no one gave it a second thought until the disability world was stunned with the announcement that the Social Security Administration was offering a settlement in the case, basically admitting that the judges in question had shown a bias. It's hard to explain how important this decision really is, other than to say it opens a huge door for claimants who've been previously denied in their Social Security disability appeals. Even if you can't point to a specific rule that the judge in charge of your case ignored or otherwise violated, you might be able to retry your case simply by showing that they've displayed an overall bias against claimants throughout their career. If you have more Social Security questions, check out my free ebook, The Social Security Disability Puzzle, How to Fit the Pieces Together and Win Your Claim. Visit www.disabilitydenials.com for a free downloadable copy, or call 1-800-562-9830 to discuss your particular disability issue. I'm Mark Whitehead. Thanks for watching.